welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I am Gabrielle Valentin.
And I am Courtney Revolution. How you doing this weekend, girl?
Doing well, Court. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. You already know what time it is, girl. I'm ready to spill that tea from all of the moments that have occurred throughout the week. The name of the show?
Yes. We have so much to talk about. Exactly. Do you have a favorite moment, by the way? Favorite video?
Listen, real quick, I just want to say the people were very upset that Miss Kim Kardashian was laying in her pool with her snakeskin on, and I don't really understand why. I just feel as though that's her job to lay in the waters and show us how beautiful she is, despite what Kanye's doing. So I like that she's a job woman. Shout out to Kim.
Yes, I know. She can post what she wants to post. She does it normally. It's all good. I was really excited that Zendaya won her first Emmy. That was my favorite moment. I loved that. But let's get into it, you guys. We are counting down the top 5 Hollyscoop videos of the week and reading some of your comments. These are the stories that had you all talking this week. But before we get started, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Hollyscoop channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Okay, Court? Are you ready? Let's get started.
Girl, you know I'm always ready. Bam.
You always are. Bam! Let's get started with number 5. Ellen DeGeneres is finally breaking her silence over these toxic workplace allegations. So during the opening monologue of her newest season this past week, she publicly spoke out for the first time. She threw in lots of jokes throughout and said that even though she's known as the Be Kind lady, she also gets mad, sad, anxious, etc., and that she's working on that. She ended her monologue by saying that she loves making people feel good and that she still wants to be the hour a day that is bright. So the questions that come to my mind, Court, are, was this genuine? Or did it sound like she was avoiding some real issues that have been happening for a while now? What are your thoughts?
Honestly, Gabby, I'm thinking that I really could care less about what Ellen said, her monologue, what she did. For me, the resolution is as long as the people that work for her have a positive work environment, that's what I care about. At this point, I've never been like a number one cheerleader, but as long as the workers are fine, that's what I care about.
Right. That is a good point. And the entire internet had a lot to say about this, and most people were divided on the jokes that she made in her supposed apology. Like our T-Tribe was also divided on this as well. So let's see what they had to say. Angela Thorelkill commented, "Don't worry, Ellen, you still have a lot of support from people and people still love you, including myself. Stay strong and keep your head held high because no matter what, you are still amazing." So we have, a true Ellen fan right there. And then there were viewers on the opposite end who were commenting things like, "Cancel her, please, and we do not accept your apology." But Jessica Bonds commented something that I wanted to discuss quickly. She goes, "It almost comes off as she wasn't ready to address the matter yet," which I thought was interesting because it did kind of sound that way. She wasn't quite ready to talk about it.
If she wasn't ready to talk about it, then the show shouldn't have went on the air, period. She kind of came off a little robotic to me. But if you love Ellen and you continue to support her, that is your personal choice. I just won't be.
There you go. And we will see how this season continues and keep you guys updated, obviously. Let's move right along into the number 4 Hollyscoop video of the week. Miss Selena Gomez's new chapter. She's ready for her next phase. Selena recently opened up to Rolling Stone magazine about her most recent album, Rare, which dropped in January. She alluded to how this album was, supposed to show fans how she's changed and how she was able to bring an end to her years of struggling with how to confront her relationship, with Justin Bieber and how it affected her actions and personality and things like that. She said, quote, "I wanted people to take away that this was a journey and that it was completely closed. I don't want people to see me as just sad and hurt. I didn't want that anymore. I wanted people to know that I experienced something real and that part of me is over." Let's see what the T-Tribe had to say about everyone's favorite Selena, obviously. Peacemaker0628 said, "Selena needs a real man, a man that will flip her world upside down." And Selena will say, "Justin who?" That one just kind of made me laugh. Bree said, "You know what? Selena with Justin is like Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. It's a relationship we will always go back to. And I just felt this was relevant right now because of their recent reunion on that table read. What do you have to say about all this, Court?
My thing is this, I really want there to be sort of like an understanding, right? So when we spoke about this on the morning tea, Gabby, a lot of people were upset that this was news. But you have to understand that Selena Gomez is trying to win a Grammy, and they asked her about the creation of her album. So I want to tell the celebrators this. If y'all want Selena to stop talking about Justin in interviews, then maybe they should stop asking her about it. And also, Selena talking about Justin puts eyes on her, which may sway some members of the Grammy committee. So let's all come together and be glad that Selena is still making news so that she may win an award for y'all, since y'all are so desperate for her to get an award. Like, let her talk about her life, her past, her future, whenever she wants. I'm glad that she spoke about this. She's getting sort of her final word. And that's how I looked at it, Gabby.
You put that together perfectly. That makes a lot of sense. And any publicity is good publicity, right? Isn't that a saying?
Bam. You know it.
Let's move right along to number 3. Khloe and Tristan. Are they official? For the 100th time that we've asked this question, Kim K confirms the relationship. Supposedly, that's kind of what it looks like. We'll get into it. I really don't know how many times or people we need to confirm this news for us, but Kim basically confirmed Khloe and Tristan's relationship this past Tuesday morning when she posted a pic of the 3 of them in the gym, captioning it, "Am I third wheeling hard?" Hashtag Team No Days Off crew. So this friendship and reconciliation comes as the Kardashians seem to be accepting Tristan into the family once again. Kim even said, in a teaser trailer for this season of Keeping Up that she thinks Tristan is so nice. He's a different person. Obviously, we know, Court, that Khloe and Tristan have been quarantining together with their daughter, True, since March. Insiders have since said that Khloe has never been happier. The two have been working through their issues, all of that. Marriage is possible. Another baby is possible. But we've been speculating about Khloe and Tristan for a while, obviously, and it seems that the family's accepting. But the question here is, when will Jordyn Woods ever get a proper apology? So the T-Tribe had differing opinions on this one as well when it came to Jordyn, the topic of Jordyn. So Shania Aldridge had her opinions on Jordyn, saying, so they painted Jordyn as the bad one just to take back Tristan after. Jordyn should stay away from them. But Alexa Black had a different take, and she commented, Jordyn has never apologized for what she did. She's never said sorry for kissing your man and sitting on his lap. Tristan, however, has apologized, whether it was genuine or not. Khloe is choosing to believe it. Jordyn should be sorry. Then it'd only be right for Khloe and anyone else to apologize for how they reacted. Courtney, where do you fall on this?
Gabby. I just want to say, first of all, that second comment was inaccurate. Jordyn Woods did not kiss Tristan Thompson. Jordyn Woods did not even sit on his lap. Now, the words we've always used here at Hollyscoop are legs draped, and Tristan kissed her. You get what I'm saying? There's very much a difference between Jordyn going there and kissing Tristan and Tristan seeing Jordyn arrive at his home and kissing her goodbye. So I don't know what Red Table Talk was. That seemed to be a 20-minute apology to me. Maybe that person missed it, and they should check it out.
Yes, check out that Red Table Talk. That is very true. I mean, that was just such a crazy situation that really just blew up, and Jordyn deserves to be happy. She really does. So let's move right along. We're getting close, you guys, to number 1, so stay with us. But the number 2 Hollyscoop video of the week, another Scott and Sofia update, which obviously, Courtney, this is a couple or an ex-couple that we are always talking about. Scott commented on Sofia's post that she posted over Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year, and she said that the holidays, gave her an excuse to dress up. Scott commented on the photo telling Sofia to have a good and sweet year in Hebrew, and fans were just very upset that Scott was still interacting with Sofia. Comments such as "leave her alone" and "step away from the young girl" flooded the photo, and there have been a lot of mixed emotions surrounding this couple's relationship and breakup. But does this comment really deserve the kind of hate that it is receiving? I personally think it's incredibly harmless. If anything, it's so sweet. He's wishing her well, wishing her a happy new year. There's no ulterior motive to me. Like, I didn't take this as anything that was like, step away.
You know, Gabby, I think people forget that Sofia's a grown woman and she chose to date this man. So, I mean, if they break up and the split was amicable, I don't understand why they can't be cordial with each other. I think in this particular instance, the fans gotta mind their business, shut their lips, and close that throat up, girl, because they don't even know what they're talking about in terms of a relationship that they were not part of.
Exactly. No one really knows what happened. And if they're on good terms, that's great. Harmless comment there. So let's see what the Tea Tribe had to say. Hazel Singstock wrote, she's way too young to settle down, move on, and grow. And Courtney, there were a lot of those comments on this video, like a lot of the stay away and all of, on Sofia's side. But there was one comment. Jacques Crenshaw was thinking more like us and wrote, big deal. And I just want to say, yeah, what is the big deal? I agree with Jacques.
Sofia Richie, like, she'll go back and date Scott again, and then what are they going to say? What if they wind up getting married one day and have kids? Then what are people going to say? She was too young, she was too this, she was too that. A lot of their parents were too young, and that's how you got here. So maybe you should mind your own.
Bam.
It's not a career like us. Bam.
Bam. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, you waited for it. We have it for you. The number one Hollyscoop video of the week, moment of the week is, we have a Kim Ye update for you guys. Are they preparing for divorce? That has been a question that we have been, asking a lot recently. Earlier this week, sources told Page Six that, quote, Kim has the whole divorce planned out, but she's waiting for him to get through his latest episode. This comes after, a very rough few months, from Kanye's presidential bid to all of the revelations regarding Kim's pregnancy with North to the recent fight over Trackmasters. Kanye also roped Taylor Swift into his most recent cause to get artists their Trackmasters, tweeting on, last Friday, Kanye wrote, quote, I'm going to personally see to it that Taylor Swift gets her masters back. Scooter is a close family friend. Kanye has been very active on Twitter recently, and despite some attempts at, trying to work things out with Kim, it seems that the majority of this drama has taken a huge toll on their relationship, as it would with anyone. So is there any hope in this relationship? And what do you think of Kanye dragging Taylor into this most recent mess court?
I think that that's a situation where y'all need to be like, leave that girl alone, stay away from her, get a job, etc.
Good example.
I just, I want Kanye to work on his mental health. I want him to get the help that he needs, so that he could be the family man that he wants to be,
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what the Tea Tribe had to say. Peachy V's commented, Kim needs to run. And Trusha Goyal actually commented something funny about the whole Taylor Swift situation, saying, Taylor and Swifties be like, the tea is really good today. So yes, I'm sure that made Swifties feel all sorts of ways, dragging her in again.
Now, you know that a wise woman named Taylor Allison Swift once said that a woman only overreacts and a man can only react. And I find it very interesting, Miss Gabby, that when Taylor was upset over her masters, people were saying that she was whiny, she was doing too much, being extra. But now that Kanye is kind of trying to do the same thing, he's viewed as sort of saving the music industry. I just find that to be very interesting.
Very interesting. Definitely something to take note of. Great point, as always. And you guys, that is what we have for you today. And we will obviously keep you all updated with everything throughout the week. We want to know, what was your reaction to these moments of the week? Did you agree with the viewers? Did you agree with us? Give us a thumbs up if you did, and keep those opinions coming, you guys. Watch and comment on the Morning Tea and Celeb News Bites, and who knows, your comments may be featured in next week's show. And be sure to check out the Morning Tea every weekday with Alex and Courtney at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They have everything from You Missed It to Couples Therapy to Car Jenner Tea Time and OMT, the hottest entertainment conversation of the day. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to the Hollyscoop channel, you guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We will see you all later. Happy weekend, Court. Thanks for chatting.
Girl, I've had the time of my life spilling the tea with you this weekend. Yeah.
Always. Bye, guys.
Bye.